guys, this is Mylandah. Welcome back to Dragon Age. We are excited, Chopper. Let me get rid of you. Sorry. Where's my tank?
Yes.
Yes. Actually, I want you back. Whatever. Yeah, let's keep on going here. Let's go and talk to, what's her face? Yenna, who's basically me. Oh, the dreaded wolf. The dread wolf. Fenheral. There is precious little we know about Fenheral, for they said he did not care for our people. Elgarnan and Mithril created the world as we know it. Andril taught us the way of the hunter. Celise and June gave us fire and crafting, but Fenheral kept to himself and plotted the betrayal of all the gods. And after the destruction of Arlathan, when the gods could no longer hear our prayers, it is said that Fenheral spent centuries in the far corner of the earth, giggling madly and hugging himself in glee. The legend says that before the fall of Arlathan, the gods we know and revere fought an endless war with others of their kind. There is not a Hayren among us who remember these others. Only in dreams do we hear whisper the names of Gildarin and Duranthal and Anaris, for they are the forgotten ones. Oh, fuck these names. The gods of terror, malice, spite, and pestilence. In ancient times, only Fenheral could walk without fear among both our gods and the Forgotten Ones. For although he is kin to the gods of the people, the Forgotten Ones knew of his cunning ways and saw him as one of their own. And that is how Fenheral tricked him. Our gods saw him as brother, and they trust him when he said that they keep to the heavens while he arranged the truce. And the Forgotten One trusted him also when he said he would arrange for the defeat of our gods, if only the Forgotten Ones would return to the Abyss for a time. They trusted Fenheral, and they were all of them betrayed, and Fenheral sealed them away so they could never walk again among the people. Yes, here we go. Okay, elf woman.
Anathara, Grey Warden.
Yeah, that's great.
So you are the Grey Warden who is supposed to save us? I never thought I would hear of an outsider who would ever do anything for us.
I don't like your tone, lady. Oh, right. Is he pissed off because I stole stuff from the thing? Let's see. Are you mad?
Yes. What is it you need? Have you news?
No.
I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
I have nothing to say to you. If you're truly here to help my clan, then please do so.
I'm not even bothered to resetting that because that was funny as hell. Probably a bad thing, but whatever. Choices are made. Oh, okay. Girl? We can't talk to the girl. Let's go talk to your deer god. Or sheep god, whatever this is. Why is she has no head. Your god. Did it fall somewhere?
As you say.
Mother of the Hala. Let's take a look. They say Gilanian. Okay, Gilanian was one of the people in the days before Arlathan, and the chosen Andril of the Huntress. She was very beautiful, with hair of snowy white, and as graceful as a gazelle. She kept always to Andril's way, and Andril favored her above the others. One day while hunting in the forest, Gilanian came across a hunter she did not know. At his feet lay a hawk, shot through the heart with an arrow. Gilanian was filled with rage, for the hawk, along with the hare, is an animal much beloved of Andril. Gilanian demanded that the hunter make an offering to Andril in exchange for taking the life of one of her creatures. The hunter refused, and Gilanian called upon the goddess to curse him so that he could never hunt and kill a living creature. Galanon's curse took hold, and the hunter found that he was unable to hunt. His prey would dart out of sight, and his arrow would fly astray. His friend and family began to mock him for his impotence. For what use is a hunter who cannot hunt? Ashamed, the hunter swore that he would find Galanon and repay her for what she had done to him. He found Galanon while she was out on a hunt with her sister, and lured her. That is so hypocritical. Yeah, you cannot hunt, but I can. Just because you shot a hawk. Anyway, he found Galanon while she was out on a hunt with her sisters, and lured her away from them and lies and false words. He told Galanon that he had learned his lesson and begged her to come with him so she could teach him to make a proper offering to Andril. Moved by his plea, Galanon followed the hunter when they were away from all of her sisters. The hunter turned on Galanon. He blinded her first, and then bound her as one would bind and kill fresh from the hunt. But because he was cursed, the hunter could not kill her. Instead, he left her for dead in the forest. And Galanon prayed to the gods for help. She prayed to Elgarnon for vengeance, to Mother Maethor to protect her. But above all, she prayed to Andril. Andril sent her hairs to Galanon, and they chewed through her ropes that bound her. But Galanon was still wounded and blind, and could not find her way home. So Andril turned her into a beautiful white deer, the first Hala. And Galanon found her way back to her sister, and led them to the hunter who was brought to justice. And since the day the Hala gave guided, the people have never led us astray, for they listen to the voice of God. This is so freaking weird. Why are all these tales so weird? This is so... What? What? Just because he's shot a hawk and he's... Oh, God. Yeah. You guys are messed up. All kinds of messed up. It's like, yeah, you guys can keep on go hunting, but no, you shot a hawk, so you are freaking... You're evil now. But I can.
Who comes? Oh, I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach.
Who are you?
My name is Alora. I am the master herder in charge of caring for the Hala. Not as exciting as being a Grey Warden, but the Hala are vital to us.
They are cute. What's a Hala? Yeah.
They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel. What humans call land ships. They are our companions and our guides.
Can I have one? They're not your mount.
We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
So why have you separated this one from the others? Yes.
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery, for her sake as well as that of the others.
Is there anything I can do to help? I have animal handling. Let's roll for that.
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Animal handling. Pretend to examine. Well, I have survival. Okay. I could kill her quickly if you wish. Oh god. No. Try to calm or examine. Let's examine. Oh god, what should I do first? Yeah, let's examine.
And? What do you think?
Persuade, lie. No, I don't want to. No, I don't know.
I am glad you attempted it regardless.
Let's try to calm it.
No. No, I'm sorry. She isn't calming any more around you than she is for me.
I guess I failed my role. Sorry, I tried my best. Yep.
I know. It was kind of you to try.
I could kill her quickly if you... No, I don't want to. I don't want to kill a freaking deer for no reason. I should go.
I will watch her for a while longer and see if her condition changes. I am grateful for your assistance, friend.
Let's see. The Aravals, the DALISH who band together in small groups of blood relatives travel in ornately carved wagons known as Araval, drawn by large white stags called Hala. The Araval are the unique sight, beautiful in their swooping curvature and adorned with broad hoods and brightened silken cloths that flap in the wind, often displaying the noble banners that once flew over the family's house. Most humans refer to the Aravals as landship, for in a strong wind it can often appear as if the elves travel in long boats with sails high overhead to announce their arrival, or warn others away. The Halas are unique to the elves, and any but elven handler consider them ornery and almost impossible to train. To the DALISH, they are noble beasts, superior and breeding to the horse. Certainly most humans would agree that the Hala are as beautiful as the elves themselves. The fact that many imperial nobles maintain a bounty on Hala horns and find their way into the winter is an affront the DALISH consider unforgivable. Few among us can claim to have seen DALISH landship up close. Any humans who see them on the horizon does well and head the other way. Few DALISH clans are kindly to humans, intruding on their camps, and more than one tale of trouble-making human who found themselves mercilessly filled with DALISH arrows. Well, it's concerned. Blah blah blah. You examine the beast and not discover anything. Greater survival skill would likely be needed to tell for certain. Okay. Survival. What is my survival? 0? I don't have survival skills. Does anyone have survival skills? Okay, none of us have survival skills. Does Liliana have survival skills?
Oh, blast it.
Of all the...
What?
Indeed.
You? What about you?
Yes.
Do you have survival skills? Jeez, okay, let's see. Where's my skill button? Is that you guys don't have any of these skills? Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. Well, there's nothing here. Let's go talk to the lady. Which lady was that? This lady, the one that looks like me, with pointy ears. Alright. Yo. We look like sisters.
I'm Darren Etitian, outsider. You spoke to him? What did he say?
He say that you were cruel and... he said if he was lucky he would bed you soon. He said you refused to give him your hand, yes.
Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Kamen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
You are cruel. No wonder he hates you.
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
If you love him, then believe in him and help him succeed. Why does everything depend on him? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You are right. As a woman, I must ensure that he believes in himself. All I've done is make him miserable.
That's not what I mean.
I know I cannot be like you, both woman and Grey Warden, but I can be formidable in my own small way, can't I? Masiranas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen.
That was easy, but I actually meant, why won't you become a hunter? That's what I meant.
Kamen, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today.
Ugh, that's not what I mean.
We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy. This is so wonderful. Young love allowed to flourish.
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
And now you're heading off to your tent. That's great. Oh, Liliana approved. That's great. Items received. Skill. Well, I guess we'll read the codex. Excuse me. A tale of Ilorin. In the days of the rising, as Ezekiel, the Dark One, covered every corner of the land, the Archdemon drove all the nation of the world before him, Shamlan and Elvenheim alike. In the far north, where the hills wander and the plains and the earth is eternally baked beneath the uncaring sun, the land which the Shamlan called Androfels, a clan of people lived struggling to survive the blight. Ilorin was their keeper, a hunter in his younger days, crafty as any wolf. He led his people away just ahead of the Darkspawn who chased them, but the old hunter knew that even Hala cannot run forever. They must turn and fight or be run down. At the foot of the Murdain, the Darkspawn corner Ilorin's clan. That night, the moon was strangled by clouds, the earth concealed by a dread mist that rose out of nowhere, so that the Elven could not tell up from down. In the confusion, the Darkspawn attacked, but Ilorin had prepared for them. All around, the camping hunters had strewn dry grass, brush, and brambles. When the sound of rustling footfalls began, Ilorin and the other Hathrin called upon the old magic. They struck out with lightning, and though the bolts missed the Darkspawn, they hit their target all the same. The sea of kindling light, and not one of the dark creature made it through the fires to reach Ilorin's clan. Yay! Items received. Let me see. What did I pick up? None of these. This is useless. This is useless. 6 attack and chance to stun. That's great. DALISH boots. Oh, I can wear this. This is tier 2 though. It's kind of shitty. Tier 4, no. Ooh, this is good. Tier 4. Hardened armor. Yes, I can wear that. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, I look so pretty now. I look so pretty now. I like this. This is beautiful. Wayne, you could wear some heavy armor, couldn't you? Wait, that's not. No, that's a different game. Studded leather armor. No, this kind of sucks for you. This one also sucks for you. This one, restriction mage. Oh, let's see. You can wear this. Fire resistance. Do you want fire resistance? Yeah. Why not? That's... Oh, and you. Do you have boots on? +3 defense. I don't know, is that better? I can't. Probably not. What about this? Your armor is pretty good. You do need some necklaces and stuff. So, let's give you something nice. Like, hold that and this and that. works. For now, I guess I should have sold my... Oh, what is this? Yeah, I should have sold my wolf pelts. Ooh. Okay. Where are we now? I think everybody's happy now. Are you happy? Who are you? Cyril, you have a name. You must be special. See, these are like unnamed NPC. You are named.
Gaina and Cammon together, I see. Strange that you should take the time to involve yourself in that affair, of all things.
I know, right? What can you tell me about the forest? Let's just completely ignore what he says.
I know a few tales. Our clan has passed this way many times before, even when the Shemlin lived in these parts. You wish? I can tell you what I know. It is not a long story.
I do, but you do have a very weird tattoo on your face.
Our legends say that before the Shemlin came, the Brazilian forest was a place of our ancestors that predated even our oldest homeland. The people of the Imperium came here and gave the forest its name. If they found traces of our ancestors, we cannot say. If they did, those elves were slain or enslaved. We know only that a great many battles were fought here. These trees grow upon the graves of those who fell, Shemlin and elves both. So much death in one place tore the veil into the beyond. The Shemlin know the beyond as the Fade, the place of dreams and spirits. When the veil is torn, spirits pass into our world freely. The legends say that one great spirit possessed the wolf that became Witherfang, who passed its curse of rage onto men and created werewolves.
So, exists today.
So Zathrian insists. He says that Witherfang does not age, as the werewolves do. Witherfang is as much spirit as it is beast, and thus it is immortal. Perhaps it cannot even be slain. At the very least, it is old and powerful, much as Zathrian himself.
So there are many spirits in the forest.
The forest is said to be haunted. Spirits possess the trees, the wolves, even the bodies of the dead. They yearn for true life, you see.
There are battles in the forest.
Who can say what value the Imperium placed on this land? And how many elves died here, in slavery? Even the barbarians, who came to overthrow the Imperium, fought and died on this soil.
How many werewolves are there?
No one knows. When the Shemlin lived in these parts, the curse would spread anew to a few of them with each passing year. They would run off into the forest, never to be seen again. Eventually, all the Shemlin left. One assumes the werewolves survive by passing their curse to their offspring. They have had no new blood. Until now, that is.
Have the hunters become werewolves?
It is said that one or two have turned already, though the Keeper denies it. As for the rest, they will either die or turn, unless they are killed out of mercy. I would rather die than become a ravening, soulless beast. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's all I need to know.
One last warning. The forest is like a thing alive. It changes as it wills, closing paths behind you and opening up new ones. Too many have become lost within, unable to find their way out. Were I you, I would endeavor not to make the forest my enemy.
Why are you like... What's happening with you? What's with this thing? Oh. I hope this is not a timed quest. I don't like timed quests. Well. Oh, there's more wooden crates and colorful what? Colorful inks. Wonderful. Pick up this armor, yeah. Ooh, now I got more armor. Nice. I'm wearing one of these. This one is tier 2, so that's kind of crappy. But maybe you can wear this? This one, no, your armor's pretty good. Well, Liliana. Yeah. Alright. Now, let's take a look at the color dinks. Blood writing. When the children of our people come to age, they earn the privilege of wearing Valislin, the blood writing. It sets us apart from the Shemlin and from the elves who have thrown their lot in with them. It reminds us that we will never again surrender our tradition and beliefs. The ritual deserves great reverence. The one who is to gain the Valislin must prepare by meditating on the gods and the way of our people, and by purifying the body and the skin. When the time comes, the keeper of the clan applies the blood writing. This is done in complete silence. Cries of pain are signs of weakness. If one cannot tolerate the pain of blood writing, they are not ready to undertake the responsibilities of an adult. The keeper may stop the ritual if they decide that the one gaining the Valislin is not ready. There is no shame for this, for all children are different, and our ancestor once took centuries to come of age. Yeah, why is pain such a thing in you know? Yeah. Okay. I haven't talked to you yet, so we should talk.
Andaranatitian, stranger. I am Athras. I hope the others have not been too harsh in their treatment of you.
They haven't. It's annoying. They have been. Yeah, I get it.
That is very generous of you. Most would assume we are unkind as a rule, and that is not the case. Especially not to a Grey Warden. But we have lost much, and it is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
Forbidden you?
We are banned from entering the forest now. I have more cause than most, but I will not disobey my keeper.
Oh. Why do you want to enter the forest?
That is a tale I am not sure I should tell an outsider. Surely you have greater concerns than my problems, stranger.
Persuade. Yes. There we go. Please, I'd like to hear about it.
It's odd to talk so freely with a stranger, but perhaps you can help me. My wife Delilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Delilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Delilah is alive or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
I'm sorry, that is terrible.
Masiranas, thank you. The Keeper means well, but I must discover the truth for myself. If you are in the forest, perhaps you might come across her, alive or dead. Any news would be better than none. And in return, I would be happy to gift you an amulet made by our craftsman. It may fetch you some coin in the human lands.
That's your idea of a reward, forget it. I'll see what I can do.
You are most kind.
I should go.
Please, should you come across my wife, return and tell me.
Yeah. Well, that is done. That is done. I think we're almost done here. And the thing is, I am not coming back here for... Oh, wait, I need to sell my stuff. I need to sell the pelts. They are taking up a lot of space.
What do you wish?
I need to barter. I was told you could supply me with... Oh, hey.
Yes. The Keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I took the liberty of assembling some goods that our hunters use. I notice you've already found the chest I placed it in. Feel free to sort through and take whatever you found there, if you've not done so already. I have nothing left that the clan could spare, but we do have goods that we were going to bring to the Shemlin villages to barter with.
Okay.
I am no merchant, but let us trade.
Yeah, alright.
Perhaps there's something...
Okay. Yeah, I've been stealing your stuff. I am sorry. Is this a good dagger? No, not all that great. What about these? No, the one I'm wearing is still pretty good. Dang, gloves. Ooh. Nice. But I don't want to spend money because I'm cheap. I just want to sell you this and get rid of all of it. Sell it all. It's wasting space. I don't think it took up that much space, did it? What about this? It's ingredient for the thing. What happens if I sell 4? Oh, it doesn't take up much space. Oh, so that's fine. I can keep that forever. It's a skill 1 point spent in. Oh, I should use this. Why haven't I used it already? And damage versus undead. Cool. I should equip that as well. Do you have tomes? Don't. No, you don't. Just kiss. No. Acid traps. I don't play with traps. Yeah. That. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Looking good. Stole everything from the camps. Cause that's, yeah.
I trust there are no hard feelings about my questioning of you when you arrived. We Dalish must protect ourselves from trouble at all times.
You got better face tattoo than most of them. You seem to go out your way seeking it. Let's protect ourselves. Do others truly trouble you so much? Wonder why everyone, and you wonder why. I understand.
You might have just told me you were a Grey Warden and saved me the grief, though I suppose I can hardly blame your caution. But I wish you good fortune with your task. Dareth Shiral.
Yes, yes, yes.
You were behind Camin and Gaina's announcement, I hear. How odd that you would choose to involve yourself. At least we have something happy to celebrate. You were behind Camin and Gaina's announcement, I hear. How odd that you would
So
choose
you're
to
the Grey
involve
Warden
yourself.
who was supposed to save
At
us?
least we have something
I never
happy to
thought an
celebrate.
outsider.
You know, Wynne, I have a friend back in Antiva who would be very excited to meet you.
I'm sorry?
Salvail prefers women with experience and maturity. He says they have more substance, are more robust and flavorful.
Does he now?
Indeed. No need to deny it. Zevran knows a fine bird when he sees one.
I am not a bird.
There is no reason to deny yourself the pleasure of male companionship after all, yes? You might balk now, but I assure you, Salvail is a gentleman of means and quite handsome.
I am going to walk away now, calmly, coolly. This is to save you the pain of having your brain forcibly removed through your ears.
This must be a Ferelden thing, I swear.
He just flirt with her. Oh my god. Oh.
Blood and damnation.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I need my tank. Oh, but that is great. That was great. Oh, Zevran. I know I kept you for a reason. Let's leave, yes. No, we're not going there. We're going here. Yeah. Am I stuck in the forest? Is that what it means? Oh, more random encounter. Oh, son of a. Yeah. Adventurer leader. Well, go ahead. Go ahead and do your thing. Yeah.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in.
Where are you going?
We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You?
I'm here to stop. What? Why? What's the message about?
We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him.
I'm here to stop you. Why? I don't understand. Why am I stopping you? Is this part of my quest? Shit. I totally don't remember this. Do I have a quest to stop people from sending messages? I don't... I'm here to stop you? I'm here to stop you?
I thought you said... Wait, you're serious?
Yeah, why not let us deliver your message?
I suppose that's all right. As long as it gets there. Stay safe.
I don't know what that was. Careless accusation. You struck with the adventurers and put stop to their questionable testimony. You return to the mages. Oh! Oh, so that was another quest. Okay, yep, there we go. That was weird, because I totally don't remember that. But hey, at least we didn't have to kill anybody. Nobody had to die. That's a good thing. Nobody had to die. That's right. I like solutions where people don't die. Sometimes. That is a lot of people. So, I say we save. And, we can do a little bit of luring. So, everybody hold. Hold. And you can change your weapon and shoot at someone and make them come up. Here, can you please shoot at someone? Holy crap! Can you shoot at someone? How do you attack? Son of a bitch! How do you stealth? Stealth? Stealth.
Stealth kills.
Well, I guess that didn't work, did it?
Down this darkspawn makes gives me the shivers.
How come everybody can do that? Alright, well, yeah, we have that going on for us. So... Actually, don't do that. Go and give him a sneak attack. Yeah, come on. And you do your thing. You do your thing. You do that. And what is this? Shield defense. Sure, why not? And I got myself my momentum going on. And yeah! And then, yeah. Woohoo! Where are you going? No, you're stay here while we finish these guys off.
Right.
Ooh, yeah. Yep. Everybody's having fun. You're great. Yes, just I am stunned, so let's move on to you. You. Okay, you. Something's wrong with you. You can... Yep. That's great. Okay, now. You're still stunned. Alright, let's go. I have no more stuns. You... Do you have any stuns? That's... You don't, do you? Huh. It's alright.
I am ready. Don't give them the advantage.
Wonderful. Okay, who's next? Let's go for the alpha. Everybody's running for the alpha. Okay, no, we're not going for the alpha. We're going for this guy. You continue going for the alpha. You can help me on this guy.
As you like.
Yeah. That is great. And you can go here as well. Do 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 do. Do do do. Yeah.
Very well.
Shield bash. Thank you. Where are you? You are great. Here. Yes. Go for all the stuns. Yes. What are you doing? Why are you just standing here? Well, guess you're standing here. Why won't you go and loot?
Blood pumping.
Things are dead. That's wonderful. Let's pick this up first. What do we have? Large crystals. Take it.
It shall be done.
Dead cow. Let's just take these anyway. Iron ring. Everything is useless. Nothing good to loot at all. No traps. I want to disarm some traps for, you know. Lesser healing. That's great.
It shall be done.
And monies. Not bad, not bad. Well, there goes all of those. Oh, Zevran is so much better than Liliana. I should have made her into like a dagger using person instead of arrows. I don't know. I guess arrows it's not that great. Alright. Now. We've been here. Been there. I think I'm gonna head to camp instead, actually. Yeah.
The Blight. How will you end it?
Ooh, hey. We have to fight the Archdemon. Do we? I think we do.
Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
Wait, you doubt I'm really a Grey Warden? Really?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
What you think you could do, brother? I'm not here to impress you. I'm new to this thing. Yeah, you think...
Will you make that excuse to the Archdemon, or the victims it claims in the meantime?
That's a pretty good idea. Good. Okay, that's a good point. Well, you disapprove. Whatever. Will he leave if he disapproves too much? Well, it's nice being back in camp. Let's talk to everybody. Including Morgan. And I do want to change the party a little bit.
Yes.
Because, like, I like Zevran, but then he doesn't... He's level 12. But he doesn't have lockpicking skills. That's the problem.
Yes.
Yes.
And he's level 12. Freaking level 12. That's amazing. And, no, not yet. What am I doing? Let's save.
I await your command.
So life in the wilds must be very lonely. Is it?
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
Did they speak back?
Don't be foolish. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
And then what happened?
Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
I have a hard time picturing you heartbroken. But you were just a child. Flemeth was right, no doubt.
A foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
I feel sorry for you, but they made you stronger, didn't they? Those are harsh lessons to teach a kid. But you don't need to live that way any longer. I feel... yeah. Let's go with 2. She's not gonna like it. I'm here to piss everybody off, so here we go.
Do I not? I am still an apostate mage, even if I have left the wilds. The Darkspawn are yet undefeated. No, there is much that remains. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Oh, I was hoping to piss you off, but whatever. Whatever. Hey.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese
I don't
knife?
care. Rumors?
Have you heard? Loghain has named Alrendon Howe as the new Tern of Tenerum, with the Arling going to Howe's eldest son. Yorian died at Ostagar and his son died in some elven revolt in the city. It's tragic news. I wonder what got Arl Howe such a promotion. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
By betraying my family.
It seems that some of the bands just won't accept Tern Loghain's orders. There's too much talk still of King Keelan's death and questions about what happened. You'd think with the Darkspawn knocking on our doorstep, people would be more likely to stand together, wouldn't you? That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Yeah, let's see what
I'm sure you'll be pleased with...
Alright, let's see what you have. That's a great sword. Very nice. But I can't afford it. Do I have anything to sell? I probably have stuff to sell, I just don't know what. Quartz? I don't remember which one I'm supposed to keep. Sucks to have shitty memory. I remember I was supposed to keep something, but I just don't remember what. Darmisu. It's terrible. Yeah, let's sell this. And let's sell this. Let's sell some of these stuff. Sell some of the cheaper ones, I think. Does Alistair need this? Alistair, do you need these? You don't need that. Do you need this? You don't need that. What about this? You don't need it either. Templar. Oh, when did I get this? Oh, interesting. When did I get that? I don't remember when I got that. Mage. Let's look for mage. When? Do you need this? +2 to cunning. You got willpower going on. Defense. Let's keep these for now. Okay. Tome. Oh. 1 point to spend a talent or spell. That's very nice. Uncrushable pigeon. Alright, let's get rid of those. And yes. What do we have? I want to save. I want to see that tome. The thing that I keep on saying that I'm supposed to use, but I've never used. The tome thing. Where is it? Oh, I'm supposed to sell the iron ring. I forgot about that. The tome. Oh, it was this thing. Does it do anything? I don't. Use. Okay, I don't know. Oh shit. Educated. It's one skill point here. Well, that's great. Let's go for stealing, traps, survival, herbalist, combat training. Actually, combat training is actually pretty good, isn't it? So is coercion. I could... Yeah, I think I want to talk my way out of everything. Because stealing is not really that useful for me. Yeah, well, let's go for that. And if it sucks, it sucks. Oh, wait, I need enchantments.
Enchantment?
Yes, exactly. I would like to see. Yep.
Enchantment?
Yep. Oh, shh. Okay, let's see. What do I have? This. Who else needs enchantments? Zevran, you need enchantments. Ilyana. You got crap. Actually, is there a way to like fix your skills, Mylandah? Can you? No, you are so into archery already that it's too late for you to get dual weapons. It's too late now. It's too late. That's a shame. But then because you have lockpicking skills,
It speaks.
It speaks. Yes, it is. I have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
No, let's move on.
On then.
Okay, done with you. Stan, I think I'm done with you. Alistair, hey.
Something on your mind?
I have some questions. Do I have some
Of
questions?
course.
Nope. Oh, we should talk. You know what? Yes, we should talk.
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
What does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the Crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training, the sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field. I don't know about that. It's simply a slightly different skill set from your average killer as I see it. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler. See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the Crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we?
Yeah.
Here I am.
Can you teach others to be an assassin?
Oh, I certainly could, but I won't. I swore to the Crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yes, they are already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see.
I guess I respect you, though. Yeah.
If you are truly insistent, well, let me think about it. The crows are already angry at me, yes? Who knows?
Well,
Here I am.
I wasn't being persistent about it. I was just respecting your wishes. Can you teach other? Can I? Yeah.
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Why did you want to leave the crows exactly?
Well, now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
You didn't. But what would you rather do? Yeah.
Now that you mention it, I am not entirely certain. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased, for 3 sovereigns, I'm told, which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder, and if you do poorly in your training, you die.
That sounds awful. Actually, it does. That sounds awful.
Oh, I don't know about that. The crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
Sound like you've been spoiled. Why didn't you leave then? I think so. What is it you fancy exactly? Wait, what? I don't know what this means. This can be interpreted in so many ways. I would ask it anyway.
I fancy many things. I fancy things that are beautiful and things that are strong. I fancy things that are dangerous and exciting. Would you be offended if I said I fancied you?
Yes. Not at all. Not, but you needn't, oh god. No, but you needn't bother. Let's go with that.
Ah, that's too bad. I do so enjoy it when I get to be flirty. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
Interesting. You think that will change, and when will you get first chance to betray me? Won't the crows eventually find you? Yeah, actually, yes.
Eventually can be a very, very long time if one plays one's cards right. Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Cool.
Here I am.
Yeah, here you are. And some more questions.
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Do you enjoy being an assassin? Tell me about Antiva. These are all good questions. Let's go with the number 1.
And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared, the authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses, even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
You never killed an innocent. You probably did. You never killed an innocent.
Now there's an interesting word, innocent. How many men do you know who can claim to be truly innocent? But if you're talking generalities, such as children and relatives and bystanders and such, never on purpose. But it happens. It's unfortunate, but death comes to us all. If not me, then some wasting disease, or a fall down the stairs, or at the hands of a darkspawn. It's all relative in the end.
That's... That sounds like... Oh, God. I suppose that is true as well. But it does sound like an excuse. Yeah, I'm sorry, we gotta piss you off.
Death happens, as we like to say. And when I get paid for it, death happens more often. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed. The pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands.
Interesting. Interesting. I take no pleasure in killing. Stop being so up to yourself. Ooh, my dagger is kind of broken. I think I need to fix this. That's a bit sick. I enjoy violence myself. Yeah.
There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow, of course. Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules. Oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
Don't you have any other skill? Why not? You can do whatever you like.
Whereas I am content merely doing what I happen to be good at. It's a talent that not many come by, honestly. I don't see why I need not pursue it. Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
Yeah, cool. Let's do another save. Let's do save before. We've been talking a lot. Today's episode is sponsored by Zevran.
Here I am.
Yeah.
Oh, this should be good.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Tell me about Antiva. We still have more to talk
you
about.
wish to know about Antiva, do you? The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there. It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. Or so the saying goes.
Okay, and it has assassins. Don't you want to go back? You don't like Ferelden. You know... Don't you want to go back?
It's not really a matter of wanting to go back. I cannot go. At least not yet. I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva city. Do you come from someplace comparable?
I was born in Hyeva in the north.
Oh, I have never seen that place. I am sure it has its charms and its dogs. You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
The what? No, that is odd. Is that some kind of... yeah.
It may as well be, but not this once, no. I mean the smell. For years, I lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home more than anything else.
So you sound like you've been away from home forever. Leather's everywhere. Really? You smell... you sound like you've been away from home forever, yeah.
Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however, and the thought of never returning makes me think of it constantly. Before I left, I was tempted to spend what little coin I possessed on leather boots I spotted in a store window. Finest Antivan leather, perfect craftsmanship. But I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
Well, we can go get those boots. I asked about Antiva, not your leather fetish. Your home is still there. The job is being killing me, right? Yeah, obviously. Your job is still, your home is still there.
True, and it's a comforting thought. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a beautiful Grey Warden, a woman who then spares my life? I could not.
Damn. Now you're flattering me. Beautiful, is it? Everyone makes mistakes. You need to... Yeah. Now you're flattering me.
I say you are beautiful because it is true. Should I not?
You should not. Don't bother. I'm on to you. No, by all means.
And glad I am to hear it. Now, if
sending
it's all
off
the same
mixed
to you,
messages.
I would prefer not to speak more of Antiva. It makes me wistful and hungry for a proper meal.
Yeah. You know what? It's been a long episode, this. So I'm gonna end it here today. Next time we're gonna continue talking to Zevran and then head back to Redcliffe. And yeah, that's it for now. Thank you all for watching. See you guys around. Bye.